Hello, students. Today we are going to discuss the significance of the title Waiting for Godot. Now, there are two significant or keywords in this title, that is, waiting and Godot. And these two words are the key to understanding the title as well as the theme. Since the main theme of the play is waiting, now waiting for who? Waiting for some Godot. But what or who is Godot? Now this is a matter of controversy. The critics have many interpretations of who this Godot could be. Now, to some, Godot stands for God, Jehovah God, or Jesus Christ, who is going to come and deliver the world from this misery. To others, Godot is a weakened or a diminutive form of the word God, because Godot has God, at the beginning of the word. So it could mean God. If not God, then a weakened or a diminutive form of God. Now, people in the play or the characters of the play are waiting for this diminutive form of God to come and deliver them and free them from their misery and suffering and their miserable existence. Now, in Christianity, there is a term called limbo, and limbo is a realm between heaven and hell. And in limbo, there are some souls over there which are held because of their unbelief. And there they are waiting for God to deliver them. So, in the play, it seems as if there is a kind of a comparison, a similarity, there is a kind of a similarity to that limbo condition, as if the souls are waiting for God to come and deliver them from their misery and grant them salvation and redemption. Similarly, the characters in the play are also waiting for some such Godot to come and deliver them from their misery. Godot, therefore, suggests the intervention of some supernatural agency. Godot could also stand for a mythical human being whose arrival is expected to change the human situation. If Godot is not God, he may be a Renaissance figure or a French hero who would assure freedom to France from the German occupation. We have to keep in mind the war period, how during that time people were living in a state of fear and uncertainty and waiting for someone to deliver them from that state of fear, confusion, and uncertainty. So, Godot could mean some such hero who would be able to grant them freedom or lead them towards freedom. Another interpretation of Godot could relate to death. Godot may represent death. Why death? Because death frees you from all the miseries one suffers on earth, from all the pain, the anxiety, the depression, the different crises that one goes through. So it is a kind of relief. So Godot could also represent death, as if people are waiting for death to come. And this was not some kind of an unreal expectation, because in the war times, the war torn countries, people would die in bulk, in mass numbers. So, because of the war, people were uncertain, life was uncertain, and death was expected any time, and it never announces its arrival. So, in a way, living in that miserable condition, they expected death any time. So, Godot could also mean death. Godot, in the play, when you read it, you will find that he is as real a character as any of those that we actually see. However, the subject of the play is not Godot. The subject is waiting. The act of waiting is a very important characteristic of the human condition. We all wait in our life. We wait for something. We wait for hope. We wait for relief. We wait for redemption, for salvation, for freedom, and some such expectation. So, throughout their lives, human beings are always waiting for something. And Godot simply represents the objective of their waiting, which could be an event, a person, or even death. So, Samuel Beckett has in this play depicted a situation which has a great human application. So, when we read the play, we will find that in the play there is a direct presentation of waiting, of ignorance, of impotence, of boredom. And if you actually go to see, human beings are ignorant, impotent, suffering from boredom, from loneliness, from alienation. And there is indeed no one to relieve them of this misery, pain, or suffering. Why? Because there is no system, no philosophy, and not even God who can deliver them. Because Godot, in the play, till the end, people keep waiting, hopefully, but never really arrives. So, the other condition of waiting are expectancy and hopefulness. Thus, we can say that the waiting, the endless waiting, is the central theme of waiting for Godot. The act of waiting means to experience the action of time which is constant change, and yet in the play nothing really ever happens. That change in itself is an illusion. So, here ends the significance of the title Waiting for Godot.